Drew, I don't know that we've gotten to talk to you since you joined the team. So just in general, how would you say it's gone for you so far?
It's been going good. It's definitely an adjustment. I was with San Antonio for 3.5 years, and there's different ways of playing basketball, different types of coverages and stuff. So the terminology and just getting used to the game plan's a little, trying to work my brain and rewire it a little bit. But so far, it's been great. Everybody up and down has been happy to have me, and it's been awesome. It's been better than I could have expected.
Game tonight, obviously, another tough loss. What'd you see out there? How do you think you guys performed? Obviously, shorthanded, going up against a shorthanded team.
Yeah, I mean, we're shorthanded, and that's one of the best team in the league, one of the best teams. So we're all learning how to play with one another. A lot of moves were made before or during the trade deadline. So it's just bringing in a lot of young guys who haven't got the opportunity. And I know it's weird to sound. I've only been playing. This is my 4th year, and I'm like kind of a vet on the team. So it's just we're just trying to get used to playing with one another. Practices are few and far between. So got to use these games and use all these opportunities to get better.
You guys were able to keep it close, at least in the first quarter. It kind of got away from you. What were you guys able to do, at least in that first quarter, that allowed you to at least stay close?
I think just hitting shots and playing with one another. I think they kind of got off to a slow start as well, but they're just a great team, and they ended up pulling away. But we were just playing with one another, trying to limit turnovers, and we were making shots, and yeah.
And what happened in the second quarter? What were they doing, or what were you guys not doing?
I think we had a couple turnovers they're almost even, but timely turnovers that led to fast break points. They're the number one fast break team in the league. So that was one of our emphasis going into the game, is keeping them out of the break. And they just got out and ran. They hit a couple threes, and hit a couple threes, and all of a sudden the lead's from 5 or 6 to 12 or 15. So.
Second from the Zoom, AJ McCord, go ahead.
Drew, knowing how few and far between practices are, how much you can't rush the ability to develop continuity, 2-part question here. What has been the communication with sort of the Blazers themselves as far as what they're looking for from you in this time? And then how do you judge your own work on the court, knowing those two things are just things you can't rush and you can't change?
Right off the bat, when I got here before practice, Chauncey pulled me aside, and he basically told me, he's like, look, you're going to have a great opportunity to come in and play. You need to take advantage of this, because we're looking at this as not just a this year thing, potentially a next year thing. So you just got to come in and be athletic and do what you do, and you're going to get to play. So play free, make mistakes, work on your game. I work too hard in the off season not to show what I can do and to try to help the team. So that's why I'm focused on. Like I said, I've had a rough couple of days when I first got in here with food poisoning and what have you, and trying to recover from that. And so now that I'm back in my rhythm, I can start to implement some of those things and also try to help the young guys along. And what was the second part you said?
I was just asking, knowing what they communicated with you, how do you sort of judge your own work on the court? Like, what do you, how are you grading yourself or figuring out ways you can improve?
Yeah, it's tough, with guys out injured and it being a brand new team. But like I said, just trying to pass down some of my knowledge to GB and T Watt, in order to, those are first year guys. So this is my 4th year. I can definitely do things to help them, and yeah, that's what I got for you. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Thanks.
What did you learn from playing against the Suns tonight?
From the Suns tonight, they play very well together. They know what their guys' strengths are. They know what they want to do, and they execute well. So for us, being down a couple guys, learning how to play together, it's very important that we all get on the same page when it comes to running our plays and being in what kind of defense we're in. So taking that page alone, that can cover up a lot of our lacks in whatever that may be, as we're on the same page. And like I said, we got a lot of young guys, got a lot of growing up, and we gotta figure it out and just man up and talk.